Hey guys, welcome to live stream. So today we're gonna talk about how I get from 300k in a month to 50,000k a month. As you all know, I'm sharing my story, how I'm getting from zero to 100 million in online store, and sharing everything in Telegram group. So in this video description, you'll find it, and I'm going like through every step and sharing it and trying to somehow help you guys to not make the same mistakes. So that's the topic today. Let me know we are live. We'll post in Telegram, so we are live. So I have some topics today what I want to go through because I was calculating one day how much money I have lost on not doing these things, and I believe you can save a lot of money if you are an online store owner, if you are selling in the US, if you are doing any business there. But before we jump on this online store, I just want to tell you one thing. It was, I think, one of my first, I think it was the second year of my entrepreneurship, and I got one call. Like I had a logistics company at that time, and I had one call where a guy called me and told me, "Hey, sorry, I don't have nothing to pay you," because he had some issues with the money. And this call cost me 300,000. And I always remember this was like a turn in my entrepreneurship life, because when you start your journey as a business owner, you fast get this feeling that you are like you can do anything. You can go like everyone like all people around is stupid. They don't understand. You know the best thing, and you are just going going after that. And that feeling changed in that moment, and I needed, I think, 2 or 3 years to get back on that feeling, because you as a like owner, like a captain of the ship, you need to have the biggest confidence, the biggest trust that you can get there. And if you don't have it, then it's really hard to build something big. So that's why I'm back here. It took me a years to get here back, but yeah, I'm happy to share and hope you will learn something. So the online store, you remember we started on 15 January, and the first problem I was starting to see, I think it was in February. Besides the other problems which I will tell, but like this, the one problem which really cost me money was the packaging. Maybe I can even find a picture of the packaging, because it was yeah, I think I found it. I'll try to share that. So we had the first packaging was really crazy, and it was going to the customers like in really sad. Yeah, I think it's. Let's put this slideshow. So I'll show you right now where you are. Like this was uh, this was my first packaging. This was how customers saw my product, and this was the next level packaging. So that's how we moved. Yeah, that was an interesting story, because I lost a lot of money because we packed it properly and everything was good, but during the shipping time there was many, offloading, unloading, and all of those people are like there is that may be the smartest people, and they like to fuck up the things, and that's what you're gonna see in your life, that sometimes you don't understand how that can be fucked up, but it's gonna be fucked up. And about the same about the packaging. So we needed to somehow transfer to the new packaging, which cost us money, and it was, I think overall it was like something like $100 at least for one packaging. But then we decided that we could make an upsell product from the packaging. And right now our packaging is a part of the product. So that's cool. But in that moment when we were starting to receive those refunds, or people was writing, the problem was that we wasn't damaging the product. Problem was that we were damaging the packaging of the product. So what it meant, when they received the product, they saw that it's like it's damaged, but the product wasn't damaged. So, but like US people, like all the people, when you receive something broken, you don't want to take it, because when you take it, that's your responsibility. And people were starting to return back the product, and this cost us money to get the product back, send it to the US warehouse, and doing all that stuff. So take care, think about your product, invest time to putting your effort in your packaging, because the packaging can save you a lot of money. Um, Better pay a little bit more for packaging than start to organize all this returns and everything. You will still have the returns, but you will have a smaller amount of them. And every time when somebody is returning product to us, we're losing at least $1,000. And that's interesting feeling. Yeah, that was a big problem. I'm happy that we have solved it, because from that we have right now improved our offer for a market. So we have done a lot of good things. And yeah, I'm really happy that I had this problem. So that's what I want to learn today. Tell you, there's only two things: you earn or you learn. There is nothing else. So if you are focusing on the things, like when you see every problem, every challenge that comes like as a possibility to learn something, you will have more energy to solve them and to go to the next step, go to the next level. Because mostly we have problems with our mindset, because when the problems are coming, we are like, oh my god, again this, why this can happen like that. We are starting to be sad about what's happening there. But overall, every mistake leads you to the next level. So just take it, every mistake as a huge yeah, to say thanks for every problem you have when you are smaller. Because this is something we had, like we had this 300,000 a month. We get there, then all those problems are starting to coming out. it it was costly for us to change something. I think the packaging stuff, yeah, I think I have lost like 100,000 on that at least, because I didn't solve that faster. And yeah, thanks to that, right now when I will scale to 2, 3, 5, whatever million we are going after the 100, I will still save much more money. So the next problem was the money hold. Guys, you have seen in the group, there was a lot of problems with the money. So, and the more I was reading, the more I was understanding that there any business which does any sales in scale, they have problems with the money holds. I just wasn't prepared for that. I wasn't prepared for that in that amount of money, and that cost me money too, because I was starting to losing on shipping dates. I was late on deliveries. I was starting to make more refunds, and that's something is really important. I think I have a separate live stream about that. But if you are making money, make sure that you have more money somewhere where you can take it. And that brings me to the topic I wanted to talk today about the credit lines. Because if you have a business, there's, I would say, three different ways how to get money. The one is the credit line. The second one, like credit lines for your suppliers, for banks. So this is two kind of the credit lines. If you build a business in the US, you can build a credit line in the US, and you can do a lot of things there. We are right now doing that process. When I will be finished, I will show you my available credit lines as non-resident of the US. I will teach you how to get a credit line. The promise for me is like from 6 to 12 months, I will get the credit line for $500,000. So if I can get there, that's amazing. I can build, I can invest. There's a lot of interesting stuff. But the first is the credit line. The second way how to get money is by getting an investor. So somebody who is investing in your business, and that's something we wanted to play for some time too. But then we understood that there is no point for us to get an investor, because there is nothing much this investor can put on the table. So it's better for us is to focus on getting the loans, getting the money to the credit lines, and that was our focus. The third way is that you are bringing your own cash, and this is what we was doing here. We was bringing our own cash, but when we get like the first million in 100 days, the cash what you need to have, we didn't have it enough. It should be, I would say, maybe 2 times more than we put it there in. And this is, if you want to get the money, if you want to make money, you need to understand that you need to put the money aside to be aware of the situations where money is held, because your money will be held no matter what. You will have problems with this one, and that's a part of the e-commerce business. That's nothing special. The next problem, the next costly problem was the profit. And somehow this group where I'm trying to share every, like, community where I'm trying to share every step I'm getting after this 100 million store, was small reason why I was not focused on the profits. I was focusing on the revenue, because I needed to show that I can make 1 million in April. I didn't do that. And after that, like in May, in June, I was starting to go through everything, every number, every cost, like everything. And I found out that there was products which we were selling with a loss. There was product which we were selling with a good profit, but I didn't have this information when I started. And that's why I really want you to guys, don't think about the revenue. Don't think about volume, what you can sell. Think about the profit, about the percentage of the profit, because the percentage of the profit is something which will help you in the start of the business, in the start of the first years. Maybe when you will be bigger, you can start to focus on volume, because you can get a bigger volume, but for smaller profit. So whatever. But in the start, focusing on profit is one of my mistakes. What I didn't do. Right now, we are profiting more than 25%. In the start, it was 10%, and this 15% difference is yeah, it's bad. We can make more money by selling less, and that was something I missed in the start, because I wanted to get the numbers out. I wanted to make this 1 million, but no worries. Million is coming. I'm like that's what I told you. Every step what you are solving there, everything what you are adding there, it all brings you to better business, to better profits, to better product, to better offers, to everything better. And in the end of the day, you grow. And sometimes like you want to cry or scream, because like everything somehow finds the worst way how to get out. But that's a lesson. That's a learning what you need to sell to get to the next level. And about the logistics, that's the next problem. What I have seen and what has cost me a lot of money too is that I have only one solution right now on the logistics. And right now, only until September, we will have a different solutions where we can send products differently. But for now, all our logistics was with the one possible way. And what that means, if we have bigger orders or we have something bigger to send, we could use this other solution of the shipping, but we don't have other solution. So that means we need to pay the maximum. So we need to pay a lot for shipping. We are paying average like good money. It's like almost $1,000. So there is way to grow. So always, and that's I'm telling in the business, in every field what you can make, try to do there several options. So you don't have only one option. You have several options, and when you have several options, that gives you more freedom. Uh, on solving the problems and solving the best solution. So I think that's really important. Think about several solutions. So right now we are setting up the container line to the US from Europe. This will be a huge changes in our business. We can sell bigger products, send bigger products for better prices. And again, it's a negative in the moment, but in the long term, if you watch your business in 5 years, like everything what you do, try to watch it in 5 years. You will understand that that's a good thing to learn. The same about the credit lines. Yeah, I told you today. So what was my biggest mistake in credit lines? So I didn't have the ITN number. So if I'm doing business in US, I need to somehow be there. Like like it is, you need to be like a person there, because if you have only the business, you can't use any benefits of like the credit line system, which is in the US. It's a great system where you can fastly grow, but you can't use it if you are not there as a person. So that's why if you are starting to grow in some business side in some countries, try to be somehow presentable there. So try to somehow, like the same about the Telegram guy. Yeah, he has moved his business to Dubai, so he have Dubai residency. He have everything from Dubai. Right now, Dubai is trying to get get him out from the prison. I hope so. So it's crazy how entrepreneurs can be in prison, but that's a different story. and and it's important, if you do somewhere business, try to somehow move yourself and get all, I don't know, visas or something, so you are a legit person there, because then you will have faster, because this ITN number, which is like the personal code in US, like as a social security number but for non-residents, I could get it already in March, maybe in April, and I could already living on a credit line. I could already start to put more money in the business and grow it. So there is this huge difference. Like if you see that there's something working, try to find somebody who has done it and try to solve those problems. What can be, what can come, and that's why, yeah, I like this saying that try to find somebody who has done it and ask him for help, because he will show you a lot of possible mistakes which will cost you a lot of money if you will not solve them today. But yeah, so overall, those was the biggest mistakes I think I have seen. Totally, I think they have cost me a lot, but that's good. That's a good learning. Like I would better learn, I don't know, for 250,000 than for 200 million. So, but it's still, there will be different learnings. So I think we can go through the Telegram group, because today I saw that I haven't been live from 8 July. So let's go through the questions. What has happened in this period? I can give additional comments, and yeah, we can discuss more. Yeah, there's a lot of interesting stuff has happened. Yeah, the last live was in July 3rd. So sorry guys about not being so active there. I'm solving all the issues in the business, you know, more focused on that. But still, let's go. 10K bounty for investor. It's not on. It's off. I don't. We anymore don't search for investor. We have found that the going with the credit line is the best way to do. So overall, thank you guys for help. Let's see where this goes. What we have here. Want to see new pro? Yeah, there was. Yeah, it was interesting. I found a new product. So this is something like all e-commerce owners should do: grow the product line. Then the Stripe again sent me the love letter, but that's okay. We have used to that. So it was this is additional product to my core, like to my main product. This one, this kind of the product, like this kind of the product. So I did a lot of improvement in my product line, and I'm really happy that I did it, because uh, I have my goal is to get to the bigger average order value. I think for this brand we can get to the 4,000, 3.5 to 4,000. The next brand what we are planning to launch, and I will share it here, maybe even in the same store. I haven't decided, because the audience will be the same. We will have I would say 10,000 average order value. But yeah, overall, I think what you need to focus on how to get a bigger average order value. That's what we are doing. The plan is over 4K. Yeah, that's interesting. Yeah, this interesting. The building a business is like a roller coaster, and that's crazy. Like in morning you have this. No, in the morning you have a Stripe is closing your account. In evening somebody accepts your money given away, and that's really interesting how that rolls. I didn't get this money because I don't like they have confirmed me the money what I need, but I can't get that money because I don't have ITN number. So that's the reality. I was hoping to get it. Yeah, but then we solved the ITN problem. It's like $400, something like that. So we sent that and did. It takes 3 till 6 months. It's like not 8 weeks. It's 3 till 6 months. Let's see. The guys is telling that they can help me to get faster, but I don't think so. Why don't you let the company grow naturally and little by little reinvest, or you have to pick stock of product and make it? Yeah, I answered that it's boring. And I think that's something I really want to get to the 100 million. I need to move fast. The slower we move, the slower we solve the problems, and the slower we improve the business. That's my idea. The faster you grow, the faster you need to solve the problems because they cost you money. There is a leaks, and like for us right now, it's goal to get back to the spending $700 a day in ads. That's our goal. We are searching for money to do that. And if I would have a goal growing organically, I would even maybe spend $50 a day, and I would not have these big plans, this big needs to solve. Because when you think small, you solve small. But when you think big, you try to find a solution which is big. And I think, yeah, it's boring. Yeah, at the same time, I'm not afraid. I have made a lot of businesses. I have done a lot of bad, wrong things and good things, and I'm at the stage where I don't want to grow slowly because that's not interesting for me. I have too much kids to do it slowly. It's boring, but less risks and much less expense due to own the bank loans. It's not a problem to own the bank loans. So I don't think that people, you need to afraid of being in a loan. You need to be afraid of how you do not understand how to make a money, because if you know how to make a money, and money as a money, like as a paper, it's your only problem, then you need to get the money, and that's all. Because if you don't know how to make money and you are going after the loan to understand how to make money, that's a problem. This is the wrong thing. That, please don't do that, guys. But if you know exactly, like every entrepreneur has these 3 steps. The first step, when he don't understand what he does just try to feed himself. Then there is next level. He understand what he are doing. He's trying to delegate that to the next person so he can manage all that. And then there's third level when he has a team, when he has everything, and he knows how to scale. He knows how to go to the next level, but there is a lack of money in his account to do that. And then it's level where I hope you all get really fast, where you just need the money. Yeah, and of course the momentum and the speed. If you are going in some kind of the niche, and you are selling good, then you need to move fast, because there will be other people who want to be in there. And if you the more market you are buying, the more people you are buying and getting, the harder it is to get you out of the market. So yeah, that's a big reason to. So this was one of our products. I like this one. Yeah, there was interesting. Two pieces were missing, but yeah, we get it back. Product liability insurance. This is something I'm trying to solve right now, because that will help me in a bigger scale. Yeah, we have an insurance specialist. 25,000. Yeah, that was one crazy day. Yeah, and the spend is going, like for this spend, this kind of the revenue, that's really cool. The problem is that we can't spend right now every day this money. Yeah, this is interesting. Again, Stripe is closing some accounts. The minimum profit margin you need to look at. Yeah, this is important. I would say 75%. This would be, maybe 70%, but not less. So if your product, like as you see, my product 700, like almost $800, the cost of the item, so the profit. So this was good. How to show how much profit should be there. Yeah, then we was having a live about we are preparing we are right now preparing the community. So we want to start to get people who does the same thing and solve the same problems in one room. And we are opening the community. So guys, if you want to see this, go there. It's I think it's good. There's a waiting list for now. So let's see when the waiting list will be in the level where we want to be, then we will launch it. We have a lot of pre-recorded stuff there, a lot of interesting things. So yeah, I think it's a good way how to get in the same room with the people who are solving the same problems as you. It's yeah, we was planning to get on 100 plus revenue, but I will be honest with you, we didn't get there. Right now, the last month was 50,000. This month is even worse. I hope in September I will get enough cash flow to run. That's why you need prepared money. So in this kind of the situations, you have some cash to put in. We don't have it, so that's why we are in the situation where we are just waiting to money and freeze, and then from that money and freeze, we are paying and moving somehow everything forward. Yeah, this is good. You can fail only if you stop. Always remember that and keep doing, keep grinding. And sometimes you will have this feeling. It's disaster when you feel that you need to like. Let's end this. I have a new personal page. I really like it. Yeah, okay. So guys are checking. They never sign a long-term contract. This I even added a YouTube video about that, so check it there. I think this is the big thing. If if your supplier is asking you to give a long-term contract, that means there could be some problems in their service, because those ones who is not charging, not putting any long-term contracts, there is a big chance that their service is better than those who is, because if you have a good service, if you do the good business, customer will not have reasons to go away from you. So that's the nice thing to think. The same we are doing in agency. We are charging month by month. No, nothing else. I filmed a day in e-commerce owner live vlog. Yeah, but that was a like disaster. There was so much the product in. I hope I will launch this year this product, this vlog about how we are creating the content. That there is an Instagram reel about why I touch every product. It's really important to touch your products that you're selling. Just yeah, be careful. 99 of people will do nothing, but there is always some who will copy. If not, then yeah, that's we will not share that for now. Money talks. This is something really important. If you have a business, if you have a partner, separate the meeting where you just talk about money. That's really useful. Yeah, then we found what we were gonna build in the US, some European competitor. Then we found solution how to deliver in 9 days the bigger products. So yeah, we was to this. Yeah, maybe guys you know who has been doing any business with the containers, they know. So we have from there is like 5 steps in this delivery for 9 days, and we have solved 4 steps. We just need to solve right now the last step, which is last mile delivery in the US. When this is solved, we will have a new solution that will open a lot of interesting doors for us. Any progress on email side? Yes, we have a progress. We finally have moved that one, so I will keep you updating about things. Back to the Hotjar. So if you are not looking at Hotjar for your online store, you are missing a lot of information. You need to always put out some learnings, what you want to put. We are even right now putting in the next level of CRO. Yeah, if somebody has any questions on CRO, just drop them in. I'll be interested to answer. So what else? Yeah, so Stripe account is closed. I'm trying Aiden and Airvalix. This is Aiden. This was an instant conversation with Aiden. They told me, how much is your revenue? I was like, several 100,000 a month. There was, so we are not a good fit for you because we are operating for businesses over 1 million revenue in months. And I was like, okay. I was feeling small and nobody. So what was here? Payment. Yeah, we have this. This is the shippings. What we have. This is the right way how to show the shipping if you want to charge something. I think we had. Then we are testing this one AI tool. Still testing. Why discounting sucks? I'm explaining how I get from. I would say how I doubled my profits. Really good video. So this was one of the products. It fits in my car. That's cool. New product content day. So that's what I do. I unpack the product. I go to the place. I hire people. We set everything up. I understand the product. Understand the need, like every detail of the product. Then was the TikTok shop. I found out that TikTok shop can be used in my niche, in my average order value. This was something good, and I'm still testing that. I have again problem with ITN. To register in the shop as a US resident, you need to have an ITN number, and I'm still waiting on that. And again, one thing is waiting for me to be finished. So, and that's how it looks when you are just enjoying the summer. Go enjoy the summer. Stop working. That's the thing what they are trying to tell me. Yeah, this is why everyone needs a mentor, because somebody could tell me that faster about the YouTube about that. What else? Yeah. So I think that's all. That's all from me today. I see that there is no question. So still, those ones who has any questions, feel free to ask. I'm really open to share. Right now, I have more time because there's less maybe traction for these videos and that group. But like one day, you can get to be answered on the questions, because there will be much more people following all this, because I would say first 10 million we will not have much followers, but after that I believe we will have more. So that's all for me. I hope it was that you enjoyed that. Drop me some likes, shares, and of course put the notifications bell on, so you get notified next time when I'm posting something, because I'm posting weekly those uh, shorter YouTube videos. I'm posting a lot of stuff out there, trying to share everything what I can do right now, because I have listened to many e-commerce, not only e-commerce but entrepreneurs, and they are sad that they wasn't sharing enough when they started, because that was the time. It's really hard to share something when you have done it already, because there's a lot of missed opportunities. So right now I'm trying to build all this road, so one day we can scroll back and see from day one till day 100,000 with money. So thank you guys one more time for following this story, and I hope you enjoyed it. See you next time.